The weather is to blame for a barn that collapsed in Massachusetts. 15 horses were trapped inside. Some of the horses suffered minor injuries, but all are expected to make a full recovery. The barn owner says they cleared the snow off the roof from the last storm, but another 6 inches fell last night.
Treadmill tell you how long you will live. Some researchers say, yes, it can.
Plus, a new study reveals Alzheimer's can begin to form as early as age 20. Carol has the details coming up in tonight's News for Your Health.
In tonight's For Your Health, a new study reveals the majority of pediatricians are willing to work with parents who wish to space out or delay their children's vaccines. 93% of pediatricians say they get requests to modify the recommended vaccine schedule for children under age 2. While most doctors say they usually agree to do so, 87% believe it puts children at risk for contracting preventable diseases. The most common concerns for these parents are possible side effects from the vaccines. Researchers say changes in the brains of Alzheimer's patients start happening much earlier than expected. Scientists examined the brains of people who had died. They were at a variety of ages and were in different stages of dementia. They found amyloid proteins were already present in neurons linked to memory and attention by the age of 30. The size of those clumps grew larger in older people and those with Alzheimer's disease. A new study reveals suicides among older adults are on the rise. Data shows suicide rates for people between ages 40 and 64 have increased by 40%, with a sharp rise since 2007. Researchers say the increase in suicide may be due to the economic recession, which began at about that time. Suicides by suffocation are more common when financial or legal issues are a factor. Researchers at Johns Hopkins say they've developed a formula which predicts a person's risk of dying based on treadmill performance. The FIT treadmill score factors in the amount of energy the body expends and peak heart rate during intense exercise. Study participants of the same age and gender with the lowest scores had a 38% risk of dying over the next decade. That's compared to only a 2% risk for those with top scores. Fitness level is the most powerful predictor of survival, more than family history of early death.